So it goes, if folks, Jolly Yellow talking to you. So everybody is all abuzz right now with news on the Nintendo Switch 2, and one of the biggest things going on with it is the discussion over its pricing. So as it stands right now, and pending possible changes, looks like the Switch 2 console, bare minimum by itself, will be $450, and there's going to be a bundle option where the new Mario Kart World will be downloaded onto it, and that's $500, I believe. So a lot of people are kind of concerned about that pricing because it feels rather high. I can understand those concerns. This is me as someone who has played many a Nintendo system in his day. I've owned at some point in my life every Nintendo system except the Nintendo 64. And usually what Nintendo has going for it, one of its biggest advantages is typically price advantage, where it comes in at a lower price point than the other video game systems on the market, and that usually comes at the understandable drawback of weaker hardware, weaker third-party support, and fewer features, like game chat and stuff like that. Well, it looks like Nintendo may be trying to close that gap. And by trying to close that gap, they are bringing in third-party games. Like, I have to believe it's already been said in the lineup, we're gonna get Street Fighter 6. They're about to get a unique or possibly timed exclusive game from Software, the folks that did Elden Ring. On top of that, they're also trying to introduce, there's gonna be a new camera device so you can do voice chatting and try to play up the social aspect that Nintendo generally tries to play up when it comes to its consoles and its games. Well, it seems like they are trying to kind of push forward into quote unquote modern era, where if you look back at the last few consoles, there was frequent complaints of Nintendo being behind on what appears to be basic features that other consoles generally offer right up. So the issue with that is, in order to get those things, the prices have to go up. And that's just a given. Now, me personally, I would have been okay if there was no, in-game chatting like that, drop some of that third-party support, let the hardware be a little bit weaker than the other consoles, keep the price low. I personally would have been fine with that, but it seems like Nintendo wants to modernize. And if they're gonna try and modernize and get closer to those more powerful consoles, then they gotta up their ante too. And with that comes a price increase. There's a sticker shock, but I think early on, the hardcore Nintendo fan base, even though a lot of them are complaining about the price right now, I do think a lot of them are gonna come around over time. And I am interested in the Switch 2, but I'm honestly gonna be doing a wait and see on it. For me, it's looking interesting. Metroid Prime 4 looks fine. I want to try out Mario Kart World. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But then from there, there's not a whole lot that really interests me. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see what else comes along in like that first year. So maybe not even Christmas, holiday purchase year. I might be, 2026, 2027 before I get one, just to see what else comes out with it. What other features are gonna come with it? What other games are gonna come with it? Are we gonna get any other changes, updates? Is there going to be a Switch 2 Lite? Maybe, because I personally do most of my gaming on Switch Lite and I have a lot of fun with it. So maybe I'd be better off waiting for the Switch Lite 2 or the Switch 2 Lite or something like that, whatever they call it. But yeah, what are you thinking about the Switch Lite? What are you thinking about the Switch 2 and its announcements and everything so far? You folks have a good one. Jolly Yellow out.